Hello Virgos and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for February 11th through the 17th of 2019. We're going to use the Aquarian Tarot deck here to check out your general energy for the week as well as your general weekly reading. Alrighty guys, so we're going to see what this week has in store for you. Remember Virgos that this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. It is important to remember that we are not our sun sign. I'm sorry, not just our sun sign, but all of our placements. So check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus readings as well. Also check out your February 2019 monthly readings. Those are all up, okay? And I also have a pick a card love reading up as well right now for what's coming in for love for you for February 2019. Alright, general energy for this week for my Virgos. And we're getting Three of Pentacles, so building new foundations. Maybe we're building ourselves up in terms of mind, body, and spirit this week. It does feel like we're creating something new. The Three of Pentacles is a building energy, often a collaborative energy as well. So we could be building with others, or again, building new foundation for our relationship, for work. Or again, we could be very focused on working on a specific project with a group right now. It's really a card about mastery, again, mastering a skill, and really feeling glorious about it, feeling good about it, feeling empowered because whatever we're learning here, we're really building our knowledge on something, we're learning how to do something, we're either learning a new skill here, a new skill set, or building upon a skill that we have. So this is a really nice energy for you guys. I'm going to do a little astrological tidbit as I shuffle your cards for your general weekly reading. So this week, we may finally reach a boiling point with any tension that has been building in terms of adjusting and adopting our infrastructures to integrate a more encompassing vision. We've had this tension building for the first few weeks of February as unpredictable Uranus moves through the last degree of Aries before making its 7-year transit in Taurus on March 6th. Okay, so Uranus in the last degree of Aries has been closing in on a conjunction with Mars that will be perfected between the 11th and 13th, so the beginning of the week. Expect unpredictable, surprising news and knowledge to come in. Do not be afraid to go where you've never gone before, to do what you may have feared to do in the past. Be a brave, courageous individual. Don't combat whatever is coming in at this time with selfish, headstrong, hostile energy and attitudes, okay? All right, Virgos, so let's see what's coming in for you this week. All right, Virgos. What's coming in from a Virgos this week? Also, guys, all love readings for subscribers are $6 off for the month of February. And all the information on booking a private reading with me is right below this video. Alright, Virgos. What's coming in from my Virgos this week? Getting Page of Cups reversed. This is my Aquarian Tarot, by the way. What's coming in for my Virgos this week? We're getting the Seven of Wands, or Seven of Rods here. Ooh, Empress energy. General life, career, what do my Virgos need to know? What's coming in this week for my Virgos? Getting Two of Rods here. Alright, let's get some clarifiers now. I feel like there's nothing else that really wants to come out here, but let's clarify this reading for you guys, okay? Make sure these are all lined up. Alright, clarify the Page of Cups here reversed for my Virgos. Why is the Page of Cups reversed for my Virgos at the beginning of the week? Why is the Page of Cups coming up reversed? Show me. I'm bringing up this energy. Four of Swords. Seven of Rods. Clarify the Seven of Rods for my Virgos. Seven of Rods for my Virgos this week here. Sorry, I just wanted to fix that a little bit. Let's bring up the Seven of Rods energy. This combative, defensive, needing to fight energy. Eight of Cups. Interesting. Alright. The Empress. Let's clarify the Empress here. Clarify the Empress to the Two of Rods for my Virgos. For the just use one here. Just bring up the Empress and the Two of Rods for my Virgos this week. Hold on a second. Alright, so sorry, the dog is just being very gross right now, so I had to go deal with that for a second. Back to this reading. Alright, Page of Cups here. Let's get the Page of Cups reversed. The Page of Cups reverse is, to me, there's a lot of emotional confusion, and because of that, we might not be communicating at our best in terms of emotions. We could also feel emotionally drained, is what I'm getting, especially with the Four of Swords. We need to take a step back and rest for a while. We need to rest. There's definitely a need to take some time out here, to retreat, and recuperate here. Because, again, that Page of Cups energy reverse is just, you know, we're not taking responsibility for either our emotions or the way we're acting. It could be, again, because we're just really tired, really overworked, really overtired at this time, and we're not able to communicate emotionally because of really how at this time. Let's continue to look at this. The Seven of Wands. It just feels like there's defensiveness. There's a childish energy to the beginning of week for you guys. So again, make sure you're not like getting into this negative headspace where you're just combating other people. You're just starting fights. You're being immature. You're being emotionally immature as well. We're not, we're not accepting and dealing with the responsibilities that we've been given, and it's just not good energy there. It feels like, again, we're being maybe a little bit too defensive. We're combating people on every type of issue here. We're feeling like, oh, I have to stand up for myself. I have to do this. I have to do that. And it could be that we're fighting to move on towards a better, more successful place in terms of career. However, we can't be so focused on that and so forceful with that we're allowing it to affect our emotions, affect our relationships and other aspects, okay? Because that is negative and it's not working out for us, okay? So be sure to deal with this energy by taking the necessary rest, by taking the time out in order to really emotionally move forward here with that Eight of Cups. Because the Eight of Cups is, we're withdrawing from our present situation. We're getting out of something that really wasn't helping us. We're releasing any type of feelings, emotions, situations that were holding us back here. Anything that was, stopping us from moving forward, stopping us from really manifesting at a higher level here. We're getting clarity on that. We need to leave this energy behind. It's like the same energy that we start the week off with. We're like, oh, if I want this, I'm going to have to adjust the way I'm acting. I'm going to have to adjust the way I'm emotionally tied to my work or emotionally tied to my situation here. Or again, how we allow it to make us feel. So again, even if we enjoy what we do and we're very busy and we love making money, if we're complaining about it all the time, it's causing us to lose sleep, to lose our health here, or again, maybe ruin our relationships, making us combative, making us defensive, making us feel like we have to, be extremely persistent all the time to create advantage in our business and in our careers here. It just feels like we have to leave that energy behind because it's not working out for us. We're able to manifest really on a higher level by leaving this energy behind. We have to, again, yes, you have to fight for success. Yes, you have to fight for your career. But to the point where you are coming across this way towards other people, it's not good. You're not going to come across as very... it just feels like people are not going to like what you're saying, what you're doing. They're going to be like, ugh, like, Virgo, what are you doing? Like, no, this is not healthy. This is not good. Like, this is not what I want to, this is not the way you want to come across to people. So make sure you temper your actions this week and you leave any sort of emotions, any sort of, anything that was holding you back, really. Especially, I'm feeling like this is more of an emotional response to stress and an emotional response to trying to gain success, that you need to relook at how you approach that, the emotions that you associate with that and the emotions that it makes you feel. If you're constantly like, oh my god, I have to work, I have to do this, and I'm so stressed out and I'm so tired, I wish I could just have a day off. Well, then take a day off. Don't be in this, energy of just complaining all the time. You can't just be complaining about it all the time. For me, I'm just getting excessive complaining and I need to rest, recuperate, and look at this from a higher perspective here. Because again, that Seven of Wands is just very combative energy. And, the Eight of Cups is, we're looking for something on a deeper level. We need to find deeper commitments, deeper meaning and love for our work this week. We need to understand that we have the world in our hands, but it's, the choices that we're making here. Are we putting up defenses against, creating the life that we want, against if we're putting up defenses and feeling like, oh, well, I have to combat this, right? I can't let this type of stuff in. I don't want to change in this way. I don't want my work situation to change. I don't want my responsibilities to change. So it feels like you might be combating a situation that is trying to offer you everything that the Empress has to offer here with negative energy and negative emotions and kind of childish, like tantrumy behavior, just like bratty behavior, almost bratty energy at the beginning of the week here. So take a nap, guys. Take a nap. Take a rest. You've been working really hard and you've been fighting for this. So just release that negative energy, that exhausted energy from the past here. Move on from it. You're not going to be in this struggle energy. It's like struggling, fighting, constantly struggling. So you feel like, you know, how do I even take on all these responsibilities? I can't, you know, because you haven't rested, because you haven't left the childish behavior that you're associating with it behind. You're still taking on jobs and situations that are not in your highest good, that don't match up with your higher self here. So it's stressing you out, draining your energy. We need to move on from that here, okay? You have to walk away from the negativity of the past. We need to move on. Something has been built up, but it's just not right, is really what I'm getting here. Something has been building up, and it's not right. Therefore, we have to turn away and strike out in some type of new direction here. You know, and we have to really trust that we're being guided towards this. So whatever it is that you're leaving behind, leave those emotions. And for me, it's the emotions that you associate, honestly, with work that you're not happy with. Or again, any sort of discontent that you've had in work. Or again, feeling like you need to fight. Just all that energy that we were just talking about here, leave it behind, Virgos. Stop battling yourself, honestly. It's just battling yourself type of energy here, instead of allowing this Empress energy to come in. And Empress is, you know, abundance, happiness, fertility in all aspects, with their money, through feeling content, happy, and really connected. You know, it's fertility in body and mind. We're taking initiative, we're taking action, and it's all coming from this beautiful heart center here of, I want to create this because this is what I love, and I'm going to continue to create the life that I love. I can bring in that abundance. I know I can bring in, you know, whatever it is that I want for a career here. The Empress is all about that. Again, it's also that Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or maybe a Taurus is offering you something this week. Somebody that has the Empress energy, somebody that might be a healer, a mother figure, work with women. They could be offering you a job, but you might have to move for it, you might have to travel for it, or again, leave this energy behind in order to accept this brand new opportunity, which is promising you all, you know, the world in your hands. You have the world in your hands this week here, by the end of the week here, Virgo. And again, that's no surprise. And I love the Two of Rods is here, because this is making me think about that Virgo supermoon that we're having like a day or so after this week ends. It's the biggest supermoon of the year, and it's in your sign. And it's going to be focused on, you know, long-term sustainability, long-term fertility and comfort. What is going to help us in the long term? What can we work out to, you know, give us that long-term comfort, and that long-term sustainable survival energy here. Anything that is, you know, safe. We're looking for long-term safety, long-term abundance, long-term growth here, and we're to have that world in our hands, and we're like, which path do I choose here? Where do I take this? Where can I go from here? You're getting clarity on that. You're getting clarity in direction, and it's amazing. So you're able to, you know, again, leave this energy behind. You don't have to fight for it anymore, Virgo. Just manifest. Just allow it to come in with your heart. What do you love to do? What do you want to do? And again, if this is somebody that's offering this to you, accept it. This is coming in very quickly, maybe through phone, maybe through email. And the Knight of Swords is often, you know, messages that come in very quickly like that. You're very quickly being given opportunities or clarity about, you know, having the world in your hands and being able to strike out in any different direction that you want to here. All right, Virgos, let's look at your love for this week. And again, guys, check out your pick a card love reading for February 2019. Okay, I have that up. And check out your love reading in your monthly, okay? It's big energy this month. The month of love, so check it out. We're going to look at love with the Hobbit deck for you guys. All right, let's see what's coming in for my Virgos for love and relationships this week. Love and relationships for my Virgos. Ooh, Two of Coins. In terms of love and relationships for my Virgos. Coming out this week. Judgment. Can you just show me what's coming out for my Virgos? February 11th through the 17th. Singles, couples, all my Virgos in love. Three of Wands reversed. That came out really weirdly. Page of Cups. Okay, so let's see. Page of Cups again, but this time he's upright. So let's get some clarifiers here. I'm going to kind of space these bad Larrys out. And we're going to take a better look at it. All right, Virgos. Leaving that out there. All right, Two of Coins and Judgment. Clarify the Two of Coins and Judgment for my Virgos. For love this week. What is this saying about love? I was bringing up the Two of Coins, Judgment for my Virgos. And their love lives. In terms of love and relationships. You guys, needing to find more stability. Needing to work out a situation. You've been balancing maybe work and play. Or again, if you've been choosing, if you're single, you've been trying to choose between two people, balancing out a situation here. Sometimes the Two of Coins and Judgment can be in third-party situations coming to light. Somebody that's juggling two people. If you have been doing that, you're either making a decision about who it is you want to date or it's coming out this week. Alright, clarify Judgment and Three of Wands reversed. Clarify Judgment and the Three of Wands reversed. In terms of love for my Virgos. Four of Cups. Oh, okay. Well, I'm hoping that next week we're going to have a better reading for you guys. Three of Wands, the Page of Cups. Clarify the Three of Wands reversed, the Page of Cups for my Virgos. Just saying for their love lives. The Moon. Yeah, I feel like this week we're not happy with our situation. We're not happy with where we're at here. We're not happy with whatever we've been trying to juggle in terms of a relationship. Maybe it's frustrating to deal with work and a relationship if we are, you know, coupled up here instead of single. We're kind of feeling bored, frustrated. We might be communicating about that, communicating how we really feel here. Because the Four of Cups is very emotional, especially when it is reversed, but it is not reversed here. We're not happy with the way things are going. We're bored, we're feeling stagnant. We're not happy with the progression that we've seen because maybe we haven't seen any progression with the Three of Wands reversed like that. Yeah, there's definitely that energy of that supermoon coming in at the end of the week there, for sure. That's definitely coming in. The Two of Coins is, I'm talking about juggling. Again, we need to explore our options here. And be a little more confident about making changes here. Understanding that the changes that need to be made here in terms of this juggling situation in our love life need to be met with, you know, events that are sculpted to create positive outcomes. You can do that. You can do that, but we have to put, you know, a more grounded energy into it. That King of Coins energy, which is you know, showing up very stable. So again, we're thinking about long-term stability. We might be realizing that that's what our focus is right now. And that's what we want. We're not happy with the way things are. We're not happy with, you know, about where we're at right now. We could be feeling very stagnant. I mean, you guys don't usually get that way. You're kind of happy with stability. So maybe something has been thrown up recently as well. However, with the Four of Cups, I often see it like a dissatisfaction, some type of boredom, some type of frustration with the way things have been proceeding. So if you're communicating how you really feel about somebody, thinking about long-term situations, or, you know, saying that something needs to change here or shift in the relationship because it just has not been bringing you happiness, it does seem like you're bringing out a lot of anxiety, a lot of sadness, a lot of frustration, maybe dark night of the soul, a lot of fears becoming reality type of energy, afraid that we're not moving towards the same goals here. But it does feel with the Page of Cups at the end of the week that, you know, by just appreciating whoever you're with, or, you know, communicating that you feel something about somebody, again, there's emotional confusion, yes, with the Page of Cups. So again, this is kind of a confusing week in terms of emotions. We're not really sure where things are going, but we're not really happy with the way that they are right now. We're going to have to look at, you know, at that, not a Stacey DeMarco, but a Romance Angels Oracle to kind of get some maybe advice on it this week. Interesting. But, Three of Wands reversed here. It's just, I just feel like we're not seeing movement forward in a way that we really wanted to. You know, we're having reluctance to grow and experience something new. Don't be reluctant to grow. Don't put up boundaries this week. Okay, this is not a week to be putting up boundaries, Virgo. This is not a week to be, you know, going for the same old, because it doesn't seem like that's working out for you. We're not happy with that, so change that, okay? Because that's what's holding you back here, okay? We're reluctant to grow. We're reluctant to make the moves that are going to change this and push it forward because we're afraid of where it might take us. We're afraid of talking about it. We're afraid of talking about these feelings. However, communicating our feelings, communicating what we need and what we want, and how, you know, we might need to transform this relationship, or how we ourselves have changed as an individual needs to come out here. Sometimes judgment is, you know, something coming back around for a second go at it. So again, if you're single, it could be that, you know, somebody's coming in to offer you a relationship again. Somebody could be coming in for a second go around, or for, you know, trying to take it to the next level because last time it didn't work out. Could be reconciliation trying to come back in. But with the Four of Cups, it just feels like you're just not interested. It just really feels like a not interested, not into this energy. I'm going to wait around for something else, you know. Or taking things maybe too personally also. Maybe becoming very apathetic in terms of this energy here. Whatever is transforming or shifting in our relationship, we don't like it right now, it seems like. But yet, we're also dissatisfied with the way things are. So you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place if you're not willing to accept this judgment energy, this change, and taking things to the next level here. Really, you know, conversing about it. We need to take down our defense mechanisms and have a greater trust in the basic goodness of our relationship and the basic goodness of others. You know, again, it feels like it's all work and no play here. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. But that's really what we're getting here. The moon is, you know, having those fears become reality. Getting so lost and stuck up in our heads about a situation and fearing to move forward and not willing to, you know, transform, not willing to grow from whatever is trying to change in our life here. So Virgos, don't be stubborn. I'm going to say, don't be stubborn this week. That's going to be my message to you, is stop being stubborn, stop putting up boundaries, where the universe is trying to come in and change your life here. Hope you guys cannot hear Scylla barking in the background. She just did a really naughty, just really nasty, naughty, awful thing. So she is going to sit outside for a little while and she can bark about it because that was awful. She just was a very bad girl in the middle of this reading. Alright, so let's check out love and relationships for you guys from the Romance Angels. Messages for love for you guys. Again, $6 off of all love readings for subscribers this month, okay? All the information on contacting me to book one is right below this video. Alright, love messages for my Virgos this week. Everything to know about love this week. Ooh. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Also, okay, I'm not going to ignore it because you guys got 2 cards actually that came out. I'm not going to ignore it. So you guys get a double card this week. And then we'll also get a different oracle as well. But honeymoon is enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you guys could be in a honeymoon relationship right now, in that honeymoon phase, like you're coming together, you're just in love, you're really connecting, we're enjoying time together here. Could also, again, be that, you know, we're planning this lovely, you know, romantic trips, or, you know, going on a honeymoon. Or, you know, if we were married, we're thinking about that honeymoon feelings, and they're coming up with, you know, the Valentine's Day energy here. So let's check out honeymoon. This card indicates the need to get away to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has literal meaning if you are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-time partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship. And still for others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on vacation. Now let's look at free yourself, because some of you guys are going to be needing to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Where is that? Okay. Like the unicorn in the image on this card, you may be feeling trapped. Perhaps you've relinquished control to someone else, or maybe you feel smothered in your career or relationship. As you tune into yourself, you'll sense the specific areas where this message applies to you. You can even ask yourself, in what ways do I feel limited or constrained? Trust the answers you receive. This card comes to you from the Romance Angels because they've heard your call for great love. To experience passion, though, you must first allow yourself to feel deep emotions. In doing so, you may come up against areas of your life where you harbor discontent. Ooh, that's very relevant, guys. And simply by acknowledging these areas, you bring light to the situation and allow room for the angels to help you. As you commit to taking back control of your life, your feelings will naturally thaw and reawaken. This leads to a greater capacity to love yourself, your partner, and your experiences. Wow. Okay, so beautiful energy for... I really love those messages for you guys this week, okay? Take control of your life, but also don't try to be overly controlling this week, honestly. Just experience the love, communicate love, free yourself from anything that was holding, from anything that you felt held back from. Ugh. Anyways, let's get an advice card from a Spirit for you. Advice from my Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle. Advice from Spirit and their higher selves for my Virgos for this week. Advice for them. Barmbrack. Awesome. Sweetness and synergy. Okay. Came right out. All right, a pea, a cloth, a coin, a ring, a stick, within a loaf of speckled sweetness, slice it and eat it, a glimpse of my fate's completeness. So barmbrack is when they put a coin, a pea, a stick, a ring, and a small piece of cloth in a, it's an Irish tradition for Samhain, and it's, you know, you put all those in this little bread loaf here, and what you slice it up, and whoever gets what piece, you know, if you get a pea in it, then it's one thing. If you get a coin in it, it's one thing. They all have different meanings for your year, for what's supposed to come in for you for the next year. Okay. So when you pull the Barmbrack card, it indicates a curiosity to know what is ahead, but it's important to balance that with the now. After all, we have tools to change our future should we choose. The sweet synergy of Barmbrack, all the ingredients, including the objects, are more complete and powerful together than they are individually. Should encourage you to seek your own sweet spot. So again, this is kind of a coming together energy, all right? Coming together in something here, and not, it's important to really find the balance that we need to get. We need to change. We have all the tools to change, to make the changes that we are trying to make here, but we have to, combine them. We have to use them all together. We have to really see how they can come together to help us move forward instead of fighting and putting up blockages. So that is your weekly reading. Okay, check out your weeklies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. A lot of really big messages and shifts this week, okay? Also check out your monthlies for February, as well as your yearlies for 2019 to 2020. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for everything. Again, check out your pick a card love reading for the month as well, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.